Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
That misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Anthony Santander at the plate. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and foul ball. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Dalton Varsho. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And strike two. Barrios with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Guerrero the toss to first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And another ball. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Second in the American League in home runs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger matched a homer in his last game. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the inning. For the Yankees, they trail it here 2-0. Max Fried will go to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a ball. Kirk will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's George Springer. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Inside,
Austin Wells stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So up next, Trent Grisham homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short, Bichette. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Davis Schneider. Ball 1 there.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is down low, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one high in the air to left center. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Andres Gimenez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's two away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. A double and a run scored his first time up. And there's a foul ball. This to center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Berrios back to work.
Nope,
just missed. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I got a ball, one strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
The count is full.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Berrios checks over to first, and he's back. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammate.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Little chopper rolls foul. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bellinger goes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. And we're back. On to the fourth. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
First and second, no outs. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on third for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And George makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting the catcher.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. A single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Angel Bastardo, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several. Quick outs kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here is Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. And that's down and away. And a count 1-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Two to count.
Moved first. Wells back in on a dive. Wells over at first with one away. Next offering way off the plate.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Schneider goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is down low. Hit in the air, left field. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Toronto. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! An absolute smash to left. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Chisholm at the plate now as he chases after that one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And that one in the air center field. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 2-2 game. Fried back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Caught him looking for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bichette on second. Guerrero over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Down to third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one down the line, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burr also throwing. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Machado, 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. To third, Clement. Zips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Two down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And that ends the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strike.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive. Springer started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Late swing fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Chad Green ready to go.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Well, 1-run game leading off Trent Grisham. Ripped to third. That takes care of Grisham.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Two and two. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. And ball 1. Now time called at the plate.
Got time.
Goes down looking. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Close but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now here is Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a chopper out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. That ends. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Burr also getting ready. And that's ball downstairs. 2-1. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Count is 3-2.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. One for 3. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Oswald Peraza. Garcia in his 11th season. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Hauls it in for the out. Now Machado up here. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off. And now it's even up.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Weaver back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luke Weaver is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Kate Smith on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.